Grace and peace to you. Welcome to Morning Watch. I'm Rob, one of the pastors here at White Plains. Glad to have you with us today on a Wednesday. After some nice rain yesterday, right? Needed that. Good morning, friends. Good morning, Kenna. Good morning, Floretta. And good morning to you whenever you're watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in and making this a part of your morning. Well, good morning, Vernon. Let's begin our time together by going to God in prayer. I watched this morning for the light that the darkness has not overcome. And I watched for the fire that was in the beginning and that burns still in the brilliance of the rising sun. I watched for the glow of life that gleams in the growing earth and glistens in sea and sky. I watch for your light, O God, in the eyes of every living creature, and in the ever-living flame of my own soul. If the grace of seeing were mine this day, I would glimpse you in all that lives. Grant me the grace of seeing this day. Or grant me the grace of seeing. Amen and amen. Yes, caffeinated blessings to you, my friend. Thanks, Steve. All right, so here's a song, another Pete Townsend song. I did Behind Blue Eyes yesterday, and that kind of got me on a little kick. This one doesn't have that much to do with the reading, but to be honest, I'm just kind of enjoying playing the 12 string, and it sounds good on him. Not that song. All right, here we go. Keep Me Turning. This is from an album called Rough Mix with by Pete Townsend and Ronnie Lane. Ronnie Lane was a singer and guitarist, for the Faces. So kind of an obscure album, but a great song. River's getting higher, no wood for the fire. They saw the Messiah, but I guess I missed him again. That brings my score to 110. The water's getting closer, better ring up the grocer. Stack up the potatoes. Oh, Jack, are you ever coming back? Will your operatic soul turn black? Keep me turning on, keep me on, keep me burning for your son. Keep me turning, don't you leave me till the very last. Turning, I'm hanging on. Stop me yearning, I'm letting go. Keep me turning while I'm handing in my backstage pass. Children are smiling, parents so whining, bow tie tying for the big day ahead real soon. Is there really gonna be no room? I got a ticket, just gotta get past the picket. They say that the trick is walking backwards like you're walking out. I guess the Lord's wearing glasses now. Keep me turning on, keep me on, keep me burning for your son. Keep me turning, don't you leave me till the very last. burning for you, son. Keep me turning, don't you leave me till the very last. Keep me turning, I'm hanging on. Stop me yearning, I've had enough. Keep me turning while I'm hanging in my backstage pass. The old capo with a hole for the low string works on the 12 string too. Alrighty. Yeah, Keep Me Turning. Great song. I don't know if it's about getting into heaven or not sure exactly what it's about, but I like it. Certainly spiritual. So today's This I Believe, and of course we knew when we started this book we'd get writings from a variety of people. Today's writing is from Newt Gingrich. There's a blast from the past and a reminder that this was first published in 2006, right? So 20 years behind. We are sporting the same color shirt. Thank you, Floretta. Well, you've got great taste there. Morning, Robin. Morning, Terry. Morning, Dr. Lee. All right, so Newt Gingrich. Let's see what Newt had to say 20 years ago. The willingness to work for solutions. He says, I believe that the world is inherently a very dangerous place, and that things that are now very good can go bad very quickly. That tracks. I stood recently at Checkpoint Charlie, and I saw where the Berlin Wall had once been, where millions had lived in slavery only 20 years ago, and I realized that it could happen again. I've stood at Auschwitz, where millions were massacred. I've read about Darfur, where hundreds of thousands are dying in the Sudan. I watched the bombings in Baghdad, and I know they could be happening in Atlanta or in Washington. I look at civilizations that have collapsed. Rome, Greece, China, the Aztecs, the Mayans. Then I look around at our possessions, our pretensions, and our beliefs, that we are somehow permanent. And I am reminded that it is the quality of leaders, the courage of a people, the ability to solve problems, that enables us to continue for one more year, and then one more year, until our children and our grandchildren have had this freedom, this safety, this health, and this prosperity. Now, I learned this belief from my stepfather, a career soldier who served America in the Second World War, in Korea, and in Vietnam. When I was a child, we lived in France, a France that was still suffering from World War II bomb damage, a France that still had amputees from the First World War, and special seats on the subway for those who had been wounded in the First and Second World War, a France that was fighting a war in Algiers, a France that had 100% inflation. We went to the battlefield of Verdun, the greatest battle of the First World War. We stayed with a friend of my father's who had been drafted, sent to the Philippines, served in the Bataan Death March, and spoke of 3.5 years in a Japanese prison camp. Suddenly, as a young man, I realized this is all real. The gap between our civilization, our prosperity, our freedoms, and all of those things is the quality of our leaders, the courage of our people, the willingness to face facts, and the willingness to work for solutions. Solutions to energy, solutions to the environment, solutions to the economy, solutions to education, and solutions to national security. We have real challenges. We have a wonderful country. We need to keep it. And to keep it, we're going to have to learn these kinds of lessons. That's what I believe. It's interesting when you hear the context of this. The note is that former Georgia Congressman Newt Gingrich, Speaker of the House, was Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives from 1995 to 1999. Seems like yesterday to me, right? His 1994 agenda, known as the Contract with America, helped Republicans achieve their first House majority in 40 years. And when recording his essay, Gingrich discarded what he had written, and he spoke that piece extemporaneously. I don't know what he'd written, but I like what he said. I do think that we take things for granted. That we take our relative period of peace, even though we're at war currently. But by peace, I mean our domestic day-to-day waking up and not having to deal with the realities of war because it's happening on our television screens and our phones, but it's not happening to us. And so we detach from it. Even if we feel it through empathy, we go on with our day, largely, if we're honest, at least me, go about my day and do what I need to do. Maybe I pray about it, maybe I grieve about it, but I still do what I need to do, and I'm still free to do it. And yeah, he's right. We shouldn't take that for granted. People have fought and died for that right. We have to take responsibility, whether that's through raising a public voice, through writing our leaders and expressing how we feel, whether it's showing up at rallies or protests or speeches to champion the causes that we believe in. It matters. And if we want to live into the future that might lead to a just peace, and we better be cognizant of what has gone before. So, I liked Old Newt's writing this morning. Well, thanks for being here. I pray that you will find peace and purpose in this day. Thanks for hanging in there with me for all these years of Morning Watch, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for another essay on what folks believe, and for another day together. Have a great day.